Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tiffany, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my TTC journey. To get you guys up to speed, my husband and I have been trying to conceive baby number 2 for over a year now. We already have a little one together. His name is Tristan, and he is 9 years old, and we are trying so desperately to give him a sibling, but no luck just yet. I have talked to my OB a couple of times. We've done the scans, we've done the ultrasounds, and everything seems to be in working order for both Manny and myself. So at this point, we're just not sure why we're not getting pregnant, but such is the TTC journey. So my doctor actually prescribed 3 rounds of letrozole, and that is kind of where we left off. The last time you guys have seen me was whenever I was taking my pregnancy tests on the first round. So obviously some things have changed. If you guys aren't new here, you'll know that Manny and I have moved and we are settling into our brand new beautiful house, and that has been going great. But with that, on our second round of letrozole, it was actually right at the same time that we were moving, so we kind of missed our window of opportunity last month. Just kind of escaped us, the timing. And if you guys have ever moved, you'll know a lot goes into it, a lot of packing, unpacking, moving, a lot of physical labor. So we were very tired and just didn't take advantage of the window of opportunity last month. And then this month I just finished my day 5 of letrozole. It is a fertility supplement that is supposed to boost your ovulation, kind of like trigger your ovulation. You take it cycle day 5 through 9, and I just finished it, and unfortunately I have a UTI. So not to get into too much detail, but I went to the doctor and now I'm on an antibiotic and on a UTI pain medication, and antibiotics can have effects on fetuses. So my doctor was like, I want you to try to drink as much water as you can, and I am going to give you the very lowest dose possible for the antibiotic. But obviously with a UTI, if you don't treat it, it's going to go to your kidneys, it's going to get worse. So we obviously have to treat the UTI. So Manny and I are trying to be very careful. We're trying to take advantage of this month with our window of opportunity coming up, but it's a little bit more difficult to navigate this time around because I am having such pain, and with the UTI, you know, that in itself is a very painful process to go through, and then with letrozole, because I'm dealing with both right now. I'm taking my letrozole and I'm going through the UTI. You know, letrozole has like weird effects where it makes you feel like kind of PMS pains for me, so I get really nauseous, I get dizzy, I get cramps and stuff. So on top of all the fun of UTI, I'm now having all the fun of the letrozole. So there's just a lot going on right now. So like I said, we're gonna try to take advantage of our window of opportunity, but we aren't giving up hope, and I am still taking all of the same supplements that I was taking before. I have several videos on what I was taking, but I am actually going to be making another video, an updated video with what I'm taking, specifically what was recommended to me and what can be purchased off of Amazon, everything that like my Amazon favorites. So that's going to be coming up, look for that. I'm still taking the Pregnitude, the prenatals, all of that good stuff. I'm still, you know, we're still giving it our best shot. Manny and I just want to be realistic with this month, and we both know that it's not, you know, given all the circumstances, it's not a very high chance for conception, but we're still gonna try. So the window of opportunity actually opens starting today, quote unquote today. This is all information based off of an app. I haven't started taking any of my ovulation sticks yet because I wanted to kind of wait. I don't know how they're gonna read this month though, because I am taking UTI pain medication. If you guys have ever had a urinary tract infection, you'll know that whenever you take the pain medicine that is associated with it, it dyes your urine like this really bright orange, and obviously if it's dyeing it, it's doing something to the chemical makeup. So I don't know if they're even going to be able to read normal because of the dye that's in it and the chemicals that are in it, but I'm still going to try. I'm going to try to track my ovulation and see exactly when that peak time is, and you know, again, we're going to try, but I just don't know how it's going to work out given all of the factors that are at play this time, just because it's just weird this time around. It's just different from what we've been dealing with in the past. Before it was just like, you know, oh, here's the window, all right, good to go. And now it's like we're in this window, but we've also got this thing going on and this is going on, and how do we make this work? And we're not sure. Yeah, if you've ever experienced that, let me know down in the comments, because this is my first time with it and I don't know what to expect. So, but ultimately Manny and I have decided that we are going to dial it back a little bit and kind of take the pressures off. I think that whenever we were in the other house, we really got wrapped up in the idea of like getting pregnant, moving into a new house, having a baby, getting situated and all that good stuff. And although are great aspirations and dreams to have, I feel like maybe we put a little bit too much pressure on each other, and our expectations were like, okay, like let's do this, let's hurry up, let's get pregnant. And I want to be able to just take that pressure off, and I want to be able to step back and, you know, just kind of enjoy our house that we just moved into, enjoy our son in the neighborhood, enjoy Manny and my time together. We just celebrated our 2-year wedding anniversary, so obviously we are still going to, in all of our due diligence, try and conceive, but I think that at least for me, I'm more so just going to say, okay, you know, I've tried it, everything that I can, and at this point I'm gonna give it to God, and it's in His timing that is gonna be the perfect timing, and I know it's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. We are definitely still going to go to a specialist. We are going to, like I said, try every avenue and option that we have, just as far as like the personal pressures that I think that I was putting on myself, and maybe I was even putting on Manny. I had this expectation of like getting pregnant right off the bat, and when it didn't happen, of course, you know, you feel let down and you feel defeated, but then I had that driving force of like, well, next month, and I feel like that constant perpetual pressure of like, okay, well, next month is going to be it. Okay, this is going to be our month. This is going to be our month. I feel like it built so far up to this point now where it's like, it's completely out of my control having this UTI. At the other house, I felt like I was just getting so far wrapped up into it that I needed to take a step back, and this house is like a fresh start, and it really did distract me for a little while from it, and ultimately I'm grateful for that distraction because I feel like I really needed it. I felt like so defeated last month whenever I didn't conceive, when I was so sure that I was pregnant. I was getting all the tall tale symptoms. I was really feeling like it. I really felt like I had conceived that month, and when I didn't, it really broke me. Like it hit me hard that it wasn't positive. So I'm very grateful that we moved when we moved, and that I got my distraction when I did, and I'm really grateful that now I have this piece about it, that it's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen, and I'm gonna try my hardest not to get so wrapped up in it like I was before. I used to leave all my tests out and ready to grab, and my cups out and ready to grab at any given moment, and now I'm going to keep them in a little box under the cabinet, and when it's time to test, I'll take them out, and when it's not time to test, I'm going to put them back under the cabinet, because I don't want that constant reminder of that constant failure that I was getting. I just don't want it. I don't want it. So I don't know, these are all things that I'm learning as I go through and sharing with you my experience, so you guys can maybe learn with me and maybe get some hope too. But anyway, that is pretty much it. I just wanted to, like I said, catch you guys up to speed with what's going on and let you know what I'm going to be doing going forward. I am going to do 2 more TTC videos coming up, so be on the lookout for them. Like I said, it's going to be the Amazon favorites for trying to conceive and the ovulation testing from this round. So like I said, be on the lookout for those. Thank you so much for watching and following me on this really personal journey. It means a lot to me to have such a supportive community, so I just want to say thank you again. I love you guys and you mean the world to me, so thank you. All your comments, I love them. I try to comment back to as many as possible, because it really does mean the world to me that there is somebody out there who can relate, or that just wants to say, you know, keep on going, mama, you got this. It really means a lot, and it keeps me going, so thank you. Anyway, sorry, I don't mean to get all sappy sentimental. But that is it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you will stick around for the next one. I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye!